I live in constant fear and anxiety. That's a very dramatic way to start off a video, but let's go with it. But not really. As someone who struggles with a lot of anxiety, I am definitely in my head a lot, and because I'm always in my head, it makes it really difficult for me to see reality the way it really is. My anxiety usually clouds my thoughts, and it makes the good things seem less good and the bad things seem even worse than it actually is. And to the result of that, I end up staying home a lot, and I often avoid going outside because I just don't want to deal with the potential social interactions that I may have to encounter or unexpected events that I'm not yet mentally prepared for. I would just rather avoid all of that and just stay at home, stay in my little shell. Little things like that I always tend to overthink. When I tell you I overthink everything, I mean it. I literally overthink everything. Like, I literally play out different conversations that could happen in my head and prepare myself for those conversations before it actually happens because I'm just so anxious about what I'm gonna say if they happen. I've developed this mindset where I'm like, it's so much easier to just be a potato. Yeah, pretty much. But recently, I've kind of gotten tired of this little shell. I think I've overgrown it, and I think it's time for me to branch out, broaden my horizons, work on making this little shell not feel so small anymore. So upon realizing that, I decided that I wanted to give this thing called life a try. I made this plan to go outside more. However, as I was making this decision, I realized that if I want to go outside more because of my current situation, it would involve me having to take the bus. And taking the bus happens to be one of my biggest fears. Why? I don't know. If I knew why, I wouldn't be in this predicament right now, and I would be taking the bus all the time and going outside as much as I want to. But clearly, it is an issue that I'm currently trying to address and fix. There aren't many people that I know that are afraid of taking the bus. It's pretty much just me and maybe like one of my friends, but that's it. Because of therapy and because of my own will to want to grow, become a less anxious individual, I started pushing myself to take the bus more. She reads all day and absorbs no information.
I forget it all soon.
This is my new pet cat. It's totally normal reading it upside down, right? It definitely wasn't easy pushing myself to go outside more. I really had to learn how to silence my inner thoughts, my anxiety, my thoughts that were holding me back. I'm sure there are so many people out there that have the same fear as I do as well. Like, you know, people who have never taken the bus before. It's really not my fault for being afraid. I never really needed to take the bus. But now that I am trying to become more independent, now that I'm trying to go outside more, I am now in that particular position, and it makes sense, you know? Like, it makes sense why I would be scared. The reason why it's so scary for me is because I'm not as used to it, but the only way to get used to it is to do it. So that's what I've been working on lately. I've been working on rewriting my thoughts and telling myself, you know what, Karen, you're absolutely capable of doing this. You are girl boss. You can take the bus. You are a big girl. But yeah, it's only because I've been pushing myself so hard and learning to silence those inner thoughts and replace them with better ones and more encouraging, positive thought that I was able to experience so many great things and make so many great memories.
Jen Jen. Thank you. Here she comes. What a pro!
It's so snowy over there.
It's so cute.
Getting messed up. got this.
Okay, so I'm on a gap year, right? My entire plan was just to figure out everything that I want to do with my life, finalize all the decisions that I want to make. I feel like this entire year has just been, well, this entire gap year at least, it has been a very big learning experience for me. Like, I've been deepening my relationship that I have with everyone in my family, my loved ones, my friends, and most importantly, like, I've been deepening my relationship that I have with myself, and I feel like I've been learning so much about who I am. I've been trying so many different things that I probably wouldn't have tried. The old me wouldn't have tried because she was too scared, she was not ready, she wasn't confident enough to do any of these things. The person I am today is so much more confident. Younger me really would have appreciated who I am now, and like, it feels so good to just say you're in a much better place now and that younger you would have looked up to who you are now. I definitely feel like my younger self would feel really proud of who I am today, and she'd be like cheering me on because she didn't think that she would get this far. I say that all the time, but like, younger me didn't know what to expect. She didn't think she would get past 12, but here I am, still going, and I'm still pushing myself, and I'm still living. Life is good. Life is good. Even if some days are not as good, in general, life is good. Also, I really don't know what the setup is. Like, the background is not very aesthetically pleasing, but we're just gonna have to work with this because this is all I have. I don't have a lot of spaces to film at in my house, but you know, that's gonna change very soon because I will be moving out very soon. It's coming. The school videos are coming, the room tours, the moving out videos. Get ready for some new content, alright? Also, this mic doesn't work. It's literally not connected to anything. It just makes me feel more professional, okay? So I'm using it. I've been trying so many new things that I never really would have tried if I was younger. Like, literally just yesterday, I tried drinking, and it was a very interesting experience. I was with my friends. We were all having a good time, but then, like, you know, I just decided to leave because of certain things that happened. I think I learned recently that drinking makes me really depressed, and it is just not for me. It is not good for me. It doesn't make me feel good. Even if I experienced a high at first, everything came crashing down really fast. So learned that about myself recently, and I don't think I'll be drinking again. At least not anytime soon. Maybe in the future I'll have a few drinks here and there, but I don't know. It's not for me. Funny story, I was literally walking home from my friend's place crying. I wasn't even drunk. I had a little bit to drink, but even then I was just sobbing. I was so sad. I was literally listening to Drunk by Keshi on repeat the entire walk. It was honestly such a vibe. Like, I needed that. That was more so a mental health walk for me than anything. I think I needed that release. So I don't regret drinking, but I won't do it again. So I learned that about myself, and that's something new that I've tried this gap year. Another thing that I started this gap year was therapy. Therapy has been helping me a lot lately. Like, it's been helping me, I'd say, oh my gosh, I should have been looking at the camera the entire time, but I was looking at myself. Anyway, what was I talking about? Therapy, yes. So I've been going to therapy, well, online therapy. I've been doing BetterHelp because I was like, you know what, this is a resource that everyone talks about, might as well just try it out, and it's actually been very helpful. I was really skeptical at first. I was like, this site seems kind of sketch and I didn't want to use it, but I was like, you know, let's just give it a try. But I'm really glad that I took that leap because my therapist has been helping me a lot. She's amazing. I'm just really grateful to have had her as my therapist because she's helped me through so many of my issues, and she's helped me gain so much more confidence in myself, and she's just been such a big help in helping me realize how far I've come and how much I've grown and all the things that I'm actually capable of, because I never thought I was capable of doing everything that I'm doing now. I was always scared of driving, but I went to driving school and I passed. I graduated. So that's that. That's really fun and exciting. I haven't gotten my full license yet, but that is another thing that I'm working towards, and I honestly think I'm off to a great start. My therapist has really helped me realize that even though I don't have my full license, even though I don't have everything figured out, I don't have my life planned, I'm still going in the right direction. I owe it to myself to just take a break and give myself a pat on the back because I deserve it, you know, because I've been taking so many steps to just move forward with my life. Like, I refuse to believe that living in this tiny house that I have, hiding in my little shell, being scared of the world is all there really is to life. Like, I refuse to believe that this is it. I really want more for myself, and I want to look for more in the future, to really experience life and live life the way that I've always wanted to. That's kind of what these past few months, or really this entire gap year, has been for me. It's just finding myself and deepening the relationship I have with myself already, and just understanding where I want to go. Learning to be really in tune with what my body is telling me and how I'm feeling and where I want to go moving forward. I think that voice in my head is becoming a lot clearer. And not only that, but my anxious thoughts are quieting down. I'm getting a lot better at silencing those negative beliefs, those self-limiting thoughts that hold me back and tell me, no, you can't do this. You can't do this with your life. You're not capable of doing this and that, you know? Sometimes, like, I wake up and I feel kind of lost. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now because I'm not in school. I'm barely working because my part-time job that I have is slowing down, so I'm not getting as many shifts as I usually do. I just don't have a lot of responsibilities. My only responsibility right now is paying off therapy. That's it, and working on myself. But you know, like, it's just really hard for me to relax. It's hard for me to feel like I'm doing a good job and that I'm actually doing something with my life when I'm not really doing as much as I believe other people are doing, you know? I'm not working on a program right now. I'm not taking classes. I'm not really working on anything at the moment, you know? So whenever I relax or like I'm just doing something for fun, I feel like I'm not allowed to because I haven't earned it. But in reality, like, I've been working so hard these past few months specifically. Like, I've been pushing myself like crazy. I've been taking the bus, I've been going out, I've been socializing more. I've become a person that I don't even recognize, but in a good way. Like, I've become a person that I've really become proud of, and I think I really have to give myself more credit. I think I deserve to relax whenever I relax, but I just have to work on reminding myself that. So if you need a reminder to relax and not feel bad about it, this is your reminder. Go play Genshin Impact for 2 hours, because I have been doing that a lot lately. But will I feel bad about it? No, not anymore. I will not feel bad about it because I'm enjoying myself, and plus I gotta play it as much as I can now before I can't. Before I go to school and inevitably get depressed because I have so much schoolwork to do and I can't do it all. I'm gonna enjoy my life. I'm gonna live the way I want to right now. So go relax, go drink some water, go do some stretches, touch some grass, all that good stuff, you know? Even though I do have some off days, I think I have been pretty happy lately. Like, I've been having a lot of fun going out, and as scary as it is for me taking the bus and going to new places that I've never been before and meeting new people, like, I think this is the best thing that I could have decided for myself. Like, pushing myself to do new things has been the best decision I could have made for myself. I've been getting out of my comfort zone. Even my mom, like, she's been going crazy because she's not used to me going outside this much. She's gonna have to get used to it sooner or later because I am moving out, whether she likes it or not. Sorry, Mom. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update about how I'm doing, where in my life I'm going, because I haven't uploaded in a really long time and I'm aware of that. But like I said, I've been out living my life and I've been pushing myself to do things I've never done before. And I really do miss editing and filming videos for you guys, and I miss, you know, just interacting with all you guys. You know, I still read all your comments that you guys are giving me, and your support still means the world to me. So thank you so much to all of you who watch my videos and engage with all my content. I hope you stay for the long run. Also, I'm experiencing like crazy post-concert depression. I went to a Keshi concert like 2 days ago, and it was amazing. Like, I had such a good time. The people I was with, I made some new friends. They were just awesome. They had great energy. Keshi had great energy. His performances were amazing. He sounded even better live. The entire concert was amazing. I had such a good time, and I wish I could go back because I was so happy. And I'm actually wearing his merch right now. XOXO SOS hoodie, and it's very comfy. I've been wearing it for the past 3 days. I have not taken it off, really. It's very comfy, so I'm glad I got this. I wish I had gotten other merch as well, but by the time the concert ended, the merch was already gone, so I'm gonna cry. 10 out of 10 concert. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to brain dump and give you guys an update. I will give you guys more updates moving forward, just to let you guys know where my brain is at. As of now, I think I feel content with everything that I have said. I don't think there's anything else that I really want to talk about. I'll see you guys in a hot minute. wouldn't have been able to experience all these great things, make all these amazing memories with my friends and my family if I hadn't have pushed myself in the first place. I wouldn't have been able to deepen the relationships that I have with the people around me if I hadn't have put myself in that position to in the first place. I'm just really grateful to myself for doing that for me. I'm definitely not the same person I was before I started doing all these things. Honestly, it's to the point where I don't even recognize myself when I look in the mirror anymore. Like, when I look in the mirror, I'm just like, wow, this is like a completely different person than what I'm used to. And it's a good thing because I'm growing so much to the point where I've become such a different person. And it just means there's more to love now. I can go on another journey to finding myself, find more things to fall in love with myself about. Again, such a great opportunity. I think that's a journey that everyone should embark on. My therapist has really helped me realize that I've come so far. I've been trying to remind myself that I've already overcome so many obstacles in my life. And even though I'm putting myself into situations that literally put my anxiety into overdrive, I trust that it's a good thing because I'm reminding myself that everything is going to be okay. Because I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone, I'm learning to trust myself more, and I'm learning to be more okay in these type of situations where I'm not as familiar with. I'm literally proving to myself that nothing is really as bad as it seems. In reality, I have so much to look forward to outside of this little shell that I call home. I think I'm getting a lot better at living in the moment, really enjoying myself, and not having a care in the world, and it's honestly the best feeling. I've always struggled with that. I've always struggled with being present and really enjoying what's around me, but I think it's becoming a lot easier because I've been learning to silence those inner thoughts. The bad things don't seem as bad anymore, and the good things are starting to seem much greater. So if you're someone like me and you're also struggling with different anxieties, maybe even the same things that I'm struggling with that I've told you guys about, just know that you're not alone. You're absolutely capable of tackling whatever anxiety that you're trying to tackle. You're absolutely capable of growing and becoming the person that you've always wanted to be. That whoever's watching this, just know that you're not the only one that is dealing with these kinds of issues. Even someone like me with somewhat of an online presence, even I deal with these kinds of issues. I think it's important to talk about it. I don't think there's any shame. I don't think there's anything to be embarrassed about. If anything, I feel like we're just doing ourselves a disservice by hiding from it and just avoiding it, pretending like it's not there. If anything, if we keep talking about it, we'll be able to better support each other and help each other through these kinds of things. I think that's the beauty of having a community and being able to talk to each other about this. We have other people to look to, and we know that we're not alone when we're going through these kinds of things. Anyway, let this be a reminder that you've got this. You can absolutely do anything that you put your mind to, and I believe in you. If no one else believes in you, I believe in you. This is your sign to go take that leap, to go do that thing that you've always wanted to, and to become the person you've always wanted to be. If I can force myself out of my house and do things that I've never imagined I could do, so can you. You got this, honey. But yeah, you should definitely join me on this little journey that I'm going on to finding myself and also tackling all my anxieties and becoming me. So if you're up for that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!